Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for clicking on my video. Hope you all have had a great Christmas and a great holiday season so far, and hope you all are being safe. Before I get into my thoughts on the upcoming Cheez-It Bowl and my thoughts on Dion King coming back next year and all that stuff, wanted to just give a couple quick shout-outs. Caned Up at the Miami Flow channel on YouTube. Go check out his content. Great stuff. Great insight. Great inside information. Definitely good stuff to listen to if you're a Canes fan. Also, my buddy Concrete at the One Concrete Show. That's the number one Concrete with a K show on YouTube. I'll leave the links in the description below. And last but not least, my boy Devin with the U Talk channel. That's the letter U dash talk on YouTube as well. I'll leave the links below. They and I get together once a week. We're calling it the Canes Unit, and we do an episode once a week together on whatever topic we want to discuss, anything Canes football. We're gonna do one this week that'll probably drop Thursday, sometime after the bowl game. So stay tuned for that. All right, now for my thoughts on the game. So Oklahoma State comes in sporting a 7-3 record. They're number 21 in the country, and right now they're about a 3 to 3.5 point favorite over Miami, which I totally understand. They surprisingly have a pretty solid defense. They've only allowed 22 points a game this year, so hopefully Miami's offense will be up to the challenge because this will probably be the second best defense we play all year. Mike Gundy, who has been their head coach for a very long time, he's got a good history there, good coaching staff, so this is going to be a challenge. This is not going to be a cakewalk in any sense. I don't think any fans expect it to be. Chuba Hubbard, who was their star running back coming into the season, has opted out. He will not be playing in this game, but don't think that Miami's going to get any breaks there. They still have a very solid running game. They use a lot of two-back sets, a lot of two tight end sets rather, and that's not something that's very normal in the Big 12. So they're a very power run oriented team. So watch out for that. I mean, they know what Miami's weaknesses are. The whole country saw it against North Carolina. So look for them to try to exploit that against us. Our keys in this game, specifically on defense, it's very simple. Stop the run. Specifically stopping the halfback stretch. If our D tackles can get penetration and the linebackers can fill the right gaps this time, hopefully we can at least slow it down. I really hope that in the last 2 weeks, Coach Diaz, Coach Baker, that they've made all the necessary adjustments after watching that horrific film from a couple of weeks ago. So that's my key to the game on defense, really, is just stop the run. If these boys have any pride whatsoever, they're going to take that, all the frustration from that embarrassing loss 2 weeks ago, and they're going to put it into Oklahoma State. Hopefully. We'll see. That's what teams used to do in the past. They used to take out their frustrations on the next opponent. I would love to see that in this game. So that's the key to the game on defense. Stop the run. Key to the game on offense, really just keep Dion King's jersey clean. Keep him upright. Give him time to throw. If you give him time to throw, we're going to be all right. The pass is going to set up the run. Now, also, do not shoot yourself in the foot. No dumb penalties. For the love of God, no drops. If I see 4, 5, 6 drops in this game, we're probably going to lose. I'm being honest. We cannot beat ourselves. If Miami plays a clean game on offense and does not beat themselves, yes, even against this pretty solid defense, I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to easily score in the 30s. A big reason why is because we got Brevin Jordan back healthy, and when Brevin Jordan's on the field, this is a different offense. I think we're a much more aerial threat, and now Mike Harley with his newfound playmaking ability, I think we just have too many weapons on the field for them to contend with. Again, if they keep Dion King protected. If they do, we're going to score some points and we're going to be all right. And I do see us winning this game, probably by a touchdown, maybe a field goal. It will be close, but I do see us winning this game if we check all those boxes. I did want to touch on one more thing real quick before I go. The Dion King news. Obviously, that's great news. That's the best news I could have hoped for going into this bowl game. Dion King, our leader, our quarterback, will be coming back for one more season with the Hurricanes. This is great news for so many reasons. first off, the obvious one, I did not want a freshman under center game one against Alabama next year. That's for sure. But number two, I just think in general, this is going to have positive ripple effects throughout the team and the entire program moving forward. Because a big prevailing issue for this program for the past 10 to 15 years is guys leaving too early. I've talked about it on this channel before ad nauseum. I just it has been a huge issue. It's the main reason we don't that depth is a problem year in and year out. We always got to be grooming some freshman or sophomore that's not quite ready yet, and that's not how the elite teams do it. They have levels and levels of depth at every position, and a big reason why is because they get guys to stay for their senior year a lot of times. Travis Etienne, for example, with Clemson, stayed for his senior year. And the list goes on for those kinds of examples. But another example I can give for Miami. Back in 2001, Ed Reed decided to stay for his redshirt senior year. He didn't have to. After 2000, he was a redshirt junior, had a great year. All-American caliber player, could have been a first or second round pick. Decides to come back, help us win a national title, and really set an example. Dion King, this decision to stay one more season, I think will set that example for kids moving forward. I think they're going to see him and maybe decide for themselves, hey, maybe I can stay for one more year, help this team win an ACC title or compete for a national title. You never know. I think this will have a positive effect for years to come. Hopefully this is the seed that they needed to plant to help continue to cultivate that culture of staying that extra time, getting your degree, not going to be a 5th, 6th, 7th round pick, play 2 years in the NFL, and then that's it. No. Getting that extra year in is important. I think it's important for everybody, and I hope everybody, aside from Jalen Phillips and, the obvious ones that are going to go pro, they should go pro because they're going to be high draft picks. But anybody beyond that, I hope they all decide to stay. But let's see. Time will tell. Anyway, hope you all have a great time watching the game tomorrow. Have a great day. As always, it's all about the U. Go Canes.